Hey, we're back. And this reaction's rants and rabbit holes. You know who I am. And if you don't, you'll figure it out. If this is your first time seeing MESUS, first thing you gotta do, you go somewhere where they got bigger clicks. They can break down the bars. They can tell you about the fat beats or whatever. I haven't heard it yet, so I don't actually know what's in there. That ain't gonna be me. I'm looking to see if we're gonna actually hear something about the New World Order in this one. And I am holding out hope. I liked Tom and Adam's release. Why? I like Tom and Adam. I don't partake in the back and forth. I don't have a favorite rapper I put my money on. Or if I do, it's just Upchurch. So, there you go. Bam. Because I like his message too. I like all their messages. I think some are deeper than others. I think MESUS got his shit together. I think his view count unfortunately says it. I think he's going to talk about shit we want to hear here. So let's just get to it. Check it out. Let's find out if we actually learned something about the New World Order, or if that warning label is just there to blow smoke up my ass, like it was on the Tom MacDonald one. Good song, but did they say anything about the New World Order? Because most of that shit that Tom rapped about won't be part of the New World Order. Take a look at who's running the money on the planet right now. They don't go for your LGBT stuff, your feminist stuff. It appears you can't even have faith and health in the same package over there. Is that the Falun Gong? Falun Dong? I don't know. I'm not. Obviously, my Chinese overlords are going to scrape that right out of the algorithm and put a second warning on this one. You must worship your Chinese masters. They are here to make the world a better place. Chairman Mao was right. Eat your grandparents and prove your loyalty.
Hey, listen. The world been out of order, ain't nothing but it new. People glued to the news, but ain't nothing but the truth. That's why I never ever watch it, and neither should you. These news feeds feed you the flu, keeping you spooked. Here's a thought, thinking's free, try it sometime. Cause you out your mind if you thinking these riots and crime. Talking about reparations, I don't know you a dime. My wife's getting paid my bills, I had to go out and grind. And there it is, they convince us we different. Can walk a mile in your shoes if I'm tripping about pigment. Stealing rights left and right, but we can't fight infringement. Cause we rather die over pride than unite for existence. I used to battle rap, but now my raps battle of war.
Oh shit. Yeah. That's funny, because I'm gonna, the next video I gotta jump into the D-Mosh pits and talk about unity. I'm so impressed with the love that kid brings to his fans and the people from every corner of the globe being drawn together by his beautiful voice. Now, that ain't gonna unify the whole world. It unfortunately unifies the D-Mosh pit bubbles, okay? And because I'm a metal guy, I'm gonna be going into the D-Mosh pits my whole life. I just think that's adorable. But yeah, my biggest problem is, so far it's good. It's plain. It's got all the same stuff. Unfortunately, right now we're on all the same stuff as the Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun song. I want to hear about Schwab. I want to hear about the plans. I want to hear about how the subservient culture has already been picked out because they wrote about it in their books. I want to hear worthless eaters more than once in a rap from these guys that are smart enough to know they should be talking about that. Or is that what we're really afraid of? Are we really afraid to say that the Billionaire Yacht Club sits around and talks about how they can cull the human population just like the Georgia Guidestones say? Or should we pretend the Georgia Guidestones are just some monuments? Maybe it's just an astrological calendar And maintaining that population as the top entry was just, just a LARP. Yeah, that must be it, huh? Every time they've wrote about culling the population, oh, that's just a LARP. They're kidding. No, it's really about you hating your black neighbor. Or you thinking a Puerto Rican's not worthy, or whatever the fuck that the hot topic, the Asian hate. I got a Korean brother, so you can all just go to hell. I've said this since day one. If you don't think I know about some of that shit, you're high. I'm an adopted kid. I had a Korean brother and a black friend. And we all lived in a very progressive 3M neighborhood in the 70s. So none of your animosity and hate makes any sense to me. My entire life I lived around people I got along with because they all worked hard and because they all had the same socioeconomic status from working. They all got along. It's fucking weird. Weird how that works. Oh, maybe the division comes from you thinking your car is better than his hoopty. Both you just got cars.
Different, can walk a mile in your shoes if I'm tripping about pigment. Stealing rights left and right, but we can't fight infringement because we rather die over pride than unite for existence. I used to battle rap, but now my raps battle a war. And the war in black versus white, it's the rich versus the poor. So big corporate stayed open, mom and pops closed doors. So who you really scared of? COVID, a new world order.
Okay, right there. We'll take that. We'll take that. So I actually think that right there might be deeper than Tom and no. Man, you want to spend your entire day thinking I'm hating on Tom? Go ahead. Let me know in the comments. I love that shit. It lets me know how petty people are. I like knowing the truth of the world. It was a good song. There was nothing wrong with it. When did they reference the New World Order once? At least he's trying to say, it sounds like right there with that little bar, he was like, hey, all of this, which I don't 100% agree with, like I said, because the New World Order ain't going to be about division. It's going to be about one group crushing another group. And you will have to have Borg-like group mind think to be in the one group. You'll swipe your chip. You'll make sure you like all of Chairman Mao's Twitter feed. Because he'll come back from the dead and he's going to start tweeting every day. And you'll love that shit because you're told to love that shit. It's funny how that works, isn't it? So far, so good. So far, so good. Obviously, it's got me all fired up. So, it's the warnings. It's the warnings they're putting on all these videos like I'm somehow stupid. Because you say my tinfoil hat makes me crazy, does it? Because I'm pretty sure it's just a direct line to better research than you bubble dwellers have.
You really scared of COVID, a new world order.
Oh, yeah. My honey and I just got over COVID, and we did it with a box of tissue and some aspirin, so you can blow me. There you go. We'll new format this song. So when we're done, we're going to go back and listen to it again without me running my fucking mouth. I'll give you the shut the fuck up version of the reaction and we'll just enjoy the song. But we ain't going to, it's going to take us quite a while. Yeah. There we go. He got it. That Papers reference. Now we're getting somewhere, aren't we? Papers? Show your papers. We have to show papers to go shopping, but everybody who walks across the border today gets to vote. Fuck yeah, we're being played. Those two things can't fit in the same basket. If you believe they can, you are foolish. And I'm not pulling that out of my ass. That's a fact. You are foolish. papers to get food because you cowards think this shit, and those kids been blowing vape smoke through their masks since the beginning of the pandemic to show you you're stupid. But now the virus can't make it. It's never gonna go around that plastic screen. Never's gonna go never. Fuck all of you. Not all of you. You know who I meant by that. It's not you. I believe I'm probably preaching to the choir right now.
The money don't make you God. All you do is make you God. Hey, you okay? You don't think buying a dictator, do me a favor. Try to buy food in Chicago without showing your papers. Not even hiding their behavior. Straight up showing their haters. They get caught breaking the rules and just laugh like makers. Do as we say, not as we do. It's all I see. And y'all might be okay with that, but y'all ain't me. And y'all ain't free if y'all can't see that we can't speak out and shout that Biden needs to be impeached. You can't tell me that these mask mandates make any sense. It's like trying to stop mosquitoes with a chain link fence. And a jab ain't any better, but they'll take your checks if you don't take it, even though they're vaccinated on vents. And then to make it worse, they try to say there ain't no beds when there's plenty of beds. But you'll believe anything Joe says. Truth is, there's no jobs because you destroyed them like a border. Because you're employed by the New World Order.
Oh shit, yeah. And then did he reference hospital beds? Because maybe you should burst your bubble and look at all of those videos and pictures with the mannequins. And then just hey, why don't you fill my links up with all the pictures of the dead lying in the streets? Because obviously we're changing the entire planet. So there must be a Grand Canyon full of dead bodies rotting somewhere, right? There must be. All of us must know 15 people who died from the plague, right? Oh shit, I don't know a single person. Oh shit, neither does my honey. Oh shit, my buddy knows one person who died from COVID, but he was pushing 350 and had diabetes. You think it was the COVID? Pretty sure the flu was going to take him out anyways. And I don't want to be cold. But if you're going to willingly, not you, once again, the people behind you, looking through the glass, seeing the TV that way, not the people in the front row of the choir. You want to go scream this shit from the rooftops too, I know it. I think we're fed the fuck up. So let me start by giving out flowers. Respect to Adam for ranting on Facebook first. We on the same team, but you ran that playbook first. Before you call this cloud chasing, better do your homework. I've known Adam forever, plus I'm viral off my own work. And Tom, I don't know you, but I agree with your logic. And would you do a song with Thomas constantly in my comments? And I don't need a feature, homie, I'ma do me regardless. But I think that it's obvious that we're both similar artists. And on the note of similar artists, shout out to Burton, shout out to Rez and Jimmy, see you out there working. Shout out to Webby and Bryson, and shout out to Topher and whoever else I missed against this new world. There it is. I said it earlier. We're checking them out today. I saw them all in the comments for Tom and no, they're all in the comments for this song. Yeah, we expanding today. Because if I'm going to find peace through some singer from the other side of the planet and find out that there is thousands and hundreds of thousands of people that would rather connect through love than hate, then in my backyard, I'm going to find thousands and thousands and thousands of people who want to connect by truth and dispel the lies. And the first step, starting that fucking conversation. Stop pretending everything makes you upset. Or learn to control your emotional state so you can get through a conversation without freaking out. I don't get to go to someone at the gas station and start screaming in their face. I deserve to be TikToked up, put on the internet, and made to look a fool. Because that's what I did. But this information can be delivered to your ignorant neighbors in a way to start working at their bubble. These people are not safe in their bubbles, and a lot of them don't even know they're in a bubble. One of our goals is to save these people. They're not bad people. They've just been lied to and brainwashed. As they use the brainwashing, and it's in their fucking formation psychosis, and then it's in their writings, then they tell you every day it's not happening. So you'd have to be a complete dummy to not understand that they brag about shit and then tell you you're crazy for seeing it. Maybe the problem is not enough people are seeing it. I'm just some weirdo in a fake brick room. I can see it. Aren't you an intelligent person? You can't see it? I bet you can. I bet you can. I bet you live in a place where there's too many people that aren't like-minded around you and you might be afraid. Once again, let's learn how to break through that. If they're wrong, they're wrong. They got to be told they're wrong. We got to start bursting these bubbles.
Whoever else I missed against this new world.
All right, that's badass. We're gonna whatever. All right, hey, let's check this out without me running my mouth.
Hey, listen. The world been out of order, ain't nothing but it new. People glued to the news, but ain't nothing but the truth. That's why I never ever watch it, and neither should you. These news feeds feed you the flu, keeping you spooked. Here's a thought, thinking's free, try it sometime. Cause you out your mind if you thinking these riots and crime. Talking about reparations, I don't know you a dime. My wife's getting paid my bills, I had to go out and grind. And there it is, they convince us we different. Can walk a mile in your shoes if I'm tripping about pigment. Stealing rights left and right, but we can't fight infringement. Cause we rather die over pride than unite for existence. I used to battle rap, but now my raps battle a war. And the war in black versus white, it's the rich versus the poor. So big corporate stayed open, mom and pops closed doors. So who you really scared of? COVID, a new world order? by giving out flowers. Respect to Adam for ranting on Facebook first. We on the same team, but you ran that playbook first. And before you call this cloud chasing, better do your homework. I've known Adam forever, plus I'm viral of my own work. And Tom, I don't know you, but I agree with your logic. And would you do a song with Thomas constantly in my comments? And I don't need a feature, homie, I'ma do me regardless. But I think that it's obvious that we're both similar artists. And on the note of similar artists, shout out to Burden, shout out to Rez and Jimmy, see you out there working. Shout out to Webby and Bryson, and shout out to Topher and whoever else I missed against this new world. Remember way back when men would actually act like men and never bow down to this new world order. Your money don't make you God. All you do is making God laugh at your cute little new world order.
Man, all right. Second time. Beautiful. What a great song. You know, I can't help it. I cannot help it. I'm pretty sure we're going to tag this this title. We're going to tag. I don't use tags because I'm technically illiterate. But I am going to put, I'm going to put a little nod to the Georgia Guidestones in this title. And let's just stop dicking around. Their evidence of what they want is everywhere, and I can say what they want because they want a new world order. What I'll say is everything in this song, everything in Tom's song, everything in most of the woke country rap and this other rap, these are the dividing points that are keeping the United States from gaining dominance again, and I don't mean with an iron fist. I mean with freedom, liberty, and a voice that should be heard everywhere, having people stand up and throw off their authoritarian chains. There you go. What? What, do you think I scripted all that? By the end? No. Throw off your authoritarian chains and stand up for freedom and liberty. And we're going to go check out that fucking Topher. I just realized and I don't know what his shit is about, but I got to watch my cursing because if we check out... is that Bryson? We're going to watch our language over there because I've been following him on Twitter for a couple years, and on top of everything else, he's a quality Christian, and I appreciate that. And I'm not. I'm a straight sinner. But I hope I'll be forgiven when I'm judged. We'll do it again soon. Oh, hey, yeah, I've been rolling green. If this is your first time, maybe you come back, check us out. If not, that's cool. Go to some place where they run around in circles and tell you the same thing you heard 15 times today. That'll probably be better to keep you in that bubble.